My name is Deb Youngblood, and I am the Advanced Training Director for the Hill Country chapter of Texas Master Naturalists. I've been asked, what is an advanced training? Well, it's a learning opportunity presented by a recognized or skilled authority on the subject matter. These learning opportunities can be in-person classes or they can be webinars. And these days with the pandemic, we're finding that most of our training opportunities are in online formats. A very important feature of any advanced training is that attendees must have an opportunity to ask the presenter questions. So even if it's a webinar and it's pre-recorded, as long as that speaker is present at the end of the recording to conduct a Q&A, it can count as an AT for us. Now, when we think of ATs, you kind of wonder, well, won't just about any video do? And the answer to that question is no. An AT is actually meant to promote continued learning and development of master naturalist skills. They're supposed to give you knowledge and skills to work as a volunteer, to help you focus your interests. And they're also help you build on the core curriculum that you studied in your basic training. And finally, they're to provide a master naturalist with knowledge and information regarding resource management in your own ecoregion. So you may have spent a lot of time in a basic training class, but as we go out into the world and we try to apply all the things that we've learned, these advanced trainings really help you zero in on the kinds of things that you're passionate about, maybe teach you about things that you did not even consider being interested in, to give you skills like how to measure water and how to determine water quality, or how to draw water for those kinds of tests. So skills can also be taught in these classes. Now, what an AT is not, it is not ever just a video. So if somebody comes and says, hey, I saw this really great video on PBS or National Geographic Channel, can that count as an AT? No, that can't count. While the presenter may have been a recognized authority, and you may have learned a whole lot from that show, you don't have an opportunity to ask the person questions, to clarify, to understand better what has been presented. Now, there is one other exception that has just recently developed. Our state offices are now offering a monthly webinar, and they're called TMN Tuesday, Texas Master Naturalist Tuesday. Each one of these webinars will be on a different topic. And while you may watch the live webinar and participate in the Q&A afterwards, they are posting those videos, including the Q&As, on the state website, and you can watch the post-event for AT credit. So if you want to do that, you need to find the event on either the state website or look on our AT calendar on our website or on the date it was originally shown, and then find the AT code, and you can attend it. And you can watch it and still get credit for it. But that's a real specific exception to the rule of having that presenter be present. Now, I've also been asked by a lot of people, where in the world do you find all these ATs? Well, I find them at Texas Parks and Wildlife, AgriLife, universities, community education, other Texas Master Naturalist chapters, I also like to visit Audubon websites and monarch conservation websites, water conservation websites, all sorts of different places where there are a variety of topics being presented. And I also want to say, if a master naturalist in our chapter says, but I have found an opportunity I think could be an advanced training opportunity. Well, there's a form on our website, and you can access it by clicking the button underneath the calendar, and you can submit that training opportunity to me, and I will evaluate it. And if it does all the things that we expect an AT to do, I will assign it a code and I will post it on our website so that everybody can see it. Mm-hmm. Now, what that does is it gives us a lot of really varied training opportunities. And some folks kind of wonder, why do you need so many varied opportunities? Well, our membership is varied. We have ranchers, large landowners, small landowners, city dwellers, renters, just an incredible variety of people and an incredible variety of interests in our group. And we have to recognize that what might appeal to somebody who owns 20 acres would not necessarily be what either a rancher might need, or even a person who has their own home in a city. I mean, they have different needs and different interests. So we do try to have as many different kinds of webinars and training opportunities that we can locate. And that's it.
Okay, well, that was great. Thanks so much for doing that. I think that'll be very useful information for people to have.